Let's go.
So, when that beast came at us, how come you vanished so fast?
Well, I can't be of help in a fight, but I was cheering you on from the sidelines with all my heart. That's serious moral support.
Speaking of which, Snow did something like that too the first time we met.
చలో కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం ఇవాళ ఇంకా మనం స్టోరీ. వాయిస్ రావట్లా. అవునా వాయిస్ హలో వస్తుంది కదా బ్రో, నేనేం మాట్లాడలా తెలుసు కదా. కమెంట్స్ కొట్టు బ్రో ఒకసారి, కమెంట్స్ కనెక్ట్ అవ్వాలా. ఓ డ్రాగన్ డ్రాగన్ గేమ్ సౌండ్ అయితే గేమ్ సౌండ్ రావట్లేదా? గేమ్ సౌండ్ వస్తుందా చూసాను. వస్తుందా గేమ్ సౌండ్? వెపన్ సౌండ్ వినిపిస్తుందా? ఇది కనెక్ట్ అయింది.
ఓ మై గాడ్, ఓ నాయనా ఫ్లాష్ మ్యాన్, ఓ మై గాడ్.
ఇది కనెక్ట్ అయిన వెంటనే ముందు కొట్టు కామెంట్స్ అన్నీ వస్తున్నాయి. బెటర్ అసలు ఇందులో చాట్ చూసుకుంటాం మొబైల్లో కంటే. గేమ్ ఆడియో ఓకేనా బ్రో? గేమ్ ఆడియో, నా ఆడియో అన్నీ ఓకేనా? నా పేరు నాకే కనిపిస్తుందండి, బగ్ ఇది. ఓకే చాలా, మనం ఇంకా స్టోరీ కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం. ఏమైద్దో చూద్దాం ఇవాళ.
Who's the target today?
ఇక కొత్త ఈవెంట్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఓకే, ఇవన్నీ క్వెస్ట్లు నాకు ఉంటాయి ఇక్కడ. క్వెస్ట్లు ఇవన్నీ 6 క్వెస్ట్లు ఉన్నాయండి అయితే ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, ఇంకా ఉన్నాయిలే. ఇవి మిషన్స్ అనుకుంటా. ఆరు క్వెస్ట్లు ఉన్నాయి.
Who's the target today?
ఒకటి అయిపోయింది, ఇంకా 5 ఉన్నాయి. చూద్దాం ఏంటో.
There it is, right beneath the roots of the great tree, the largest trading guild in all of Mistwarp, Everspring.
May this incense rise in fragrant clouds to the halls of heaven. With humble prayer, we seek mercy to grant peace and joy to all beings.
So many people making prayers. Can Lord Argent really hear them all?
You mustn't think of incense offerings as a way to demand things from Lord Argent. As I mentioned before, the 9 chapters of Da Feng rely on incense as a medium to stay effective. People offer incense to the heavens to sustain the 9 chapters, and in turn, the 9 chapters manifested Lord Argent, who upholds their will and grants protection through incense. Wishes come true only through tireless effort, one step at a time. Lord Argent simply bears witness to that journey, as it has for centuries. Though, on rare occasions, a
Real
few
dragons ఉంటే
blessed
బాగుంటుంది.
souls do catch Lord Argent's eye and are granted unexpected fortune.
Huh? Now I'm curious. Since we're here already, I want to give it a try too.
Sure thing. Just head over to the table by the incense altar. That man over there. There is an incense warden from the Zhuan Hong sect. He's in charge of keeping the shrine in order.
Shuan Hung sect? That name rings a bell. They were founded by the same person who could commune with heaven, the founder of the 9 chapters, right?
That's right. Looks like our guest was paying attention during my crash course. Gold star for you. Back in ancient times, the Xuan Hong sect were the first to uncover the divine power of
Xuan Hong
incense,
sect.
and they've guarded that secret ever since. Even today, they're in charge of everything related to incense in Huashu. Every censer you've seen along the way, all made by their hand. And everyone can receive 3 sticks of incense per day for free from their incense wardens. Why not go try it for yourselves? Almost there.
May Lord Argent grant this voyage fair winds and safe seas.
Who's the target
క్యారెక్టర్
today?
మారుద్దాం.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
ఈ లెవెల్స్ తక్కువ ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి ఏదో ఒకటి ఆడదాం, కొత్తది ఆడదాం, ఇది ఆడదాం.
Are you taking me out to play? Pinky promise.
ఈ లెవెల్ ఇది, ఆ లెవెల్ ఎక్కువ. మౌంట్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. అనకపోతే మార్చేద్దాం.
I'd slash prices to the bone.
That's Everspring's Guild Hall, just up ahead. Miss Julia is probably waiting for you upstairs. All right, my job here is done. You can head up on your own. My stall's right here. Drop by if you've got time. I'll even give you a special 0.02% discount on anything you buy.
అబ్బా 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 చాలా
Wait,
ఎక్కువ.
what? 0.02%? You're such a cheapskate.
Well, I'm striving to become Huashu's #1 star weaver. I don't have horns like you, so I'm already starting behind the line. If I don't double down on seizing every chance and being meticulous, sheer hard work won't get me there.
Huh? I see.
See? That's what happens when you go around horn chatting with other Lunos.
Anyway, let's go, little minion. We don't want to keep our big benefactor waiting.
I'm new to the Star
ఓకే.
Weavers. I'll be
ఇది
relying on
కొత్త
your
ఏరియా
guidance.
అనుకుంటా.
I've slashed prices.
షాప్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది. హైట్లో ఓకే. కెమెరా స్విచ్ మంచి పని చేశాడు. ఏంటో తెలీదు.
This Stella pen.
I lost my voice earlier. Now that I've calmed down and thought it over, I realize I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have acted out of desperation and hired some shady outsider to transport my goods on my own. Who would have thought? That man was all talk and no substance. Not only useless against a sable Bian, but also a despicable thug who stirred up more trouble than I could imagine. To all my fellow traders, I owe you a deep apology.
You don't need to be so hard on yourself. These past few days, everyone's been anxious. Everspring understands this well. We're already working on solutions. The sooner we weather this crisis, the sooner trade and commerce will return to normal.
But how long is this lockdown going to last? We Star Weavers can wait, but our goods sure can't. You by the day just sitting around.
That's hard to say. With the scourge of Zhuying still raging, no one can promise when it'll end. "3 days, no more. There shall be a solution."
Mr. Liu, you've returned.
You mean you found a solution?
That was the purpose of my trip. And yes, I found a lead. Rest assured, for goods with expiration concerns, Everspring will purchase them at 80% of market price. We'll take considering transport losses and turnaround costs. I believe this is a fair offer. Once the scourge has passed, if you wish,
you may buy them back at the same price. Of course, if anyone still wishes to hire their own escort and test their luck, Everspring will not stand in your way. But should you bring in a disreputable lot or violate the admonitions of the 9 chapters, Everspring may not intervene, but the Bian certainly will. And if it...
We won't, Miss Julio. We've learned our lesson.
Your words put our minds at ease, Miss Julio. In times like these, it really takes someone like you to calm the waters.
You have all borne enough these past days. If there is nothing more urgent, take some time to rest and await good news.
ఫిషింగ్ స్పాట్ అది.
If you have any inquiries regarding...
You have come. So, how was your little tour?
Everyone we met was so nice and welcoming. The sights and people of Huashu, they're really nothing like Ice Lake.
We also saw what happened down here. You calmed all those Star Reavers and handled the whole situation with just a few words. You're amazing.
Business is all about knowing how to deal with people. That's nothing new to me. What's rare is meeting someone like you. Now then, let's get to the point. The reason I hired you is to help us prepare for dealing with the scourge of Zhu Ying. As for what that truly is...
Oh, we already got a bit of a crash course on that.
Oh? Let's hear it.
On our way here, we were attacked by a sable Bian. Fortunately, a passing trader helped us out, and we managed to drive it off without getting hurt.
She told us the scourge of Juin creates all kinds of nasty beasts, like that sable Bian, and they go around biting people and making life miserable.
That's about right. Tell me, before the sable Bian emerged, did either of you notice anything out of place?
I think there was a roar. It came from the void. Sounded like some kind of beast.
Yes, that roar came from Zhu Ying, the ancient evil Jiaolong once sealed away. It is now stirring from its slumber. According to Huashu's oldest myths, Zhu Ying is the evil foe of Lord Argent. Its mindless, frenzied power seeps into the realm, unleashing vicious beasts wherever it touches. In those tainted places, even plants refuse to grow. About 100 years ago, the scourge of Zhu Ying was first witnessed at Mist Wharf. Back then, the unprepared people of Huashu only barely managed to contain it, at great cost and heavy loss. Now, Zhu Ying is awakening once more. This time, I intend to stay ahead of the disaster, lest we be caught off guard again.
Wow, fighting against a real loon! The Demon King is fired up already! So, what do you need us to do?
Combats are forbidden in Huashu. Even the most well-traveled Star Weavers know little of how to defend themselves. That is why I am entrusting you with this commission. You shall go alone into the tainted wastes of the Griblight Expanse and secure for me 3 Zhu Ying scales, for they are essential to the sealing ritual.
Proprietress Shiliu, may I ask you something? This commission, it sounds incredibly important. Why entrust it to an outsider like me? I'm just a green fox hunter. I'm sure there are many far more skilled than I am.
గ్రీన్
Back at the
ఫాక్స్
theatre, when I touched that
ర్యాంక్స్
sensor,
ఉన్నాయా అందులో?
the smoke shifted towards me, as if it was drawn in. Does that have something to do with why you chose me?
You are indeed perceptive. I'm sure someone has already warned you. Your ability is rare and precious. And precious things are always coveted. Handle them carelessly, and they only invite disaster. The Druing scales cannot be harvested through normal means. They require resonance with a highly concentrated active substance. Only then can their bonds be softened for extraction. Originally, I traveled to Islake to see if the Imperial Alchemy Academy's high-purity foxicum might suffice. But by sheer chance, I met you, someone who possesses the priceless power of resonance. I need your ability to soften the Druing scales. Of course, the choice is yours. You may refuse. I would never force you to risk your safety.
Thank you
Bug
for telling me
అనుకుంటా.
all this, Proprietress Shiliu. I take this commission.
Have you ever considered that the reason I helped you back then might not have been out of kindness, but because I saw your worth and had my own ulterior motive?
Actually, I have. But that doesn't change the fact that you did help me. I'm searching for my family. But I'm powerless to do it alone. To reach that goal, I'll cling to any strength I can find. If helping you means I can count on your help someday, I'd say that's a trade well worth making. Besides, when we first met at the theater, you didn't know I had this power. I was just a stranger to you. You didn't have to help me. And yet, you did. Now, I want to return that favor.
You have covered every perspective. I have nothing to add. Given time, you might just make an excellent merchant yourself. Before you leave, there's a pouch on the table. It's for your traveling expenses. Spend it as you see fit. If you run short, feel free to come back for more.
If you have any inquiries regarding Everspring services,
Let me see. Whoa! This pouch is heavy. Miss Jilu, you're really...
Just a bit of pocket money. Feel free to use it however you see fit. You'll also need a special tool to collect the Druing scales. I arranged it through some
Druing scales.
connections. But with the Sable BN rampaging, our usual lines of communication were cut off. It still hasn't been delivered. You'll like... In business, there are always delicate matters best handled by certain professionals. Here in Huashu, the sorts of dealings that prefer to stay in the shadows usually happen at the black market among the shipwrecks on the western shore. Go there and find a man named Mr. Chu. He'll give you your next steps. But you are new faces. They won't trust you right away. By custom, first-time visitors to the black market have to come through the coastal cavern, wearing a special pendant at their waist. If the signal matches, they'll know you're one of ours.
All right! So my little minion and I get to play the badasses this time? That sounds like a job for us!
Exit through Everspring's main gate and look to the right. In the distance, you'll see the entrance to the coastal cavern. That's a shortcut to the black market. I trust I don't need to say more. I'll be waiting for your safe return.
అలా ఇక్కడ ఆడియో బగ్ ఉన్నట్టుంది.
Coastal cave. Looks like that's the place.
Do you remember our first adventure together, little minion? We went down into a cave that time, too. It feels like it was just yesterday. And now look at us, all the way out here so far from home, on some epic destiny-shaping quest.
Yeah, that time we ran into Outsider and kind of shook him down. And Psyche was still with us back then.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
It's all right. Once we're back, let's visit Lamenting Lake and tell her everything we've seen in Huashu.
వెపన్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందబ్బా వెపన్ చూపించకుండా హైడ్ బ్యాక్ వెపన్ హైడ్ అవ్వట్లేదండి ఓకే ఇందులో ఆటోమేటిక్గా వద్దా నేమ్ ఒకటి నేమ్ పోదా ఎందుకు కదా అడ్డంగా నిన్న లేదు కదా ఫ్రేమ్స్ తక్కువ వస్తున్నాయి బాగా ఇలా ఉన్నాయి సెట్టింగ్స్
Hello? Anyone here? Whoa!
Are you taking me
It's
out
so
to play?
pitch black in here.
Pinky promise.
And even our voices echo. Are you scared of the dark, little minion?
Not really, but we'd better keep our voices down. No telling what we might attract.
Starlight shining bright.
Way to go, little minion. Thanks for jinxing us and drawing that thing here.
Another Sable Bian. Where do they keep coming from?
Watch out!
కొత్తడు న్యూ క్యారెక్టర్
You saved us. Thank you.
It's okay. I am merely fulfilling my duty.
Your duty? You're a Charon, and you fight really well? Wait, are you one of those magistrates of Ying Tian that Lunocarp mentioned?
I was assigned to purge the Sable Bian here. With danger still looming, my duty remains. I have no time for idle chatter.
Assigned by who? We'll go thank him properly once we're out of here.
The 9 chapters of Dafeng.
డ్రాగన్ అంటే
Mandate of
ఇది
heaven.
ఏది భయ వస్తుంది
Oh, right.
మెయిన్
yeah,
క్వెస్ట్ ఇది
that's a
మెయిన్
thing.
క్వెస్ట్ స్కిప్ ఏంటి
Then we're definitely offering up a lot more incense once we're out.
Explore
Speaking of
చేస్తున్నా.
which, the incense we just replaced ran out the second we faced that beast.
నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకా
Total ripoff, if you ask me.
If your incense is
హూషు
burned out,
అనుకుంటా
I may
యా
not be
హూషు
able to keep
నెక్స్ట్
you
నాకు
both safe
తెలుసు
on my own.
వీడిని చూపించారు ఇంకా
If you have no
హూషు
urgent
ఒకటి
business
మిగిలింది
here, I
చూపిస్తా
suggest you leave for safer ground.
Thanks, but we can protect ourselves. We have something to take care of on the far side of this cave. That's why we came in. I hope we haven't been a bother.
The far side? As far as I know, there's nothing there but some beached wreckage.
Exactly. We're going to the black market among the shipwrecks. We have a big business deal to settle there.
The black market? For business? If you insist on mingling with swindlers and scoundrels, I have nothing more to say.
కూల్ రాగి
What do we do, little minion? He totally misunderstood us.
It's not what you think. We're here on an assignment from Proprietress Shiliu to help deal with the Sable Bian outbreak. There's a tool we need to retrieve from the black market.
Exactly. We're not doing anything shady, thank you very much.
My apologies. It was hasty of me to pass judgment. Still, that place harbors all manner of folk. Beware of deceit and manipulation. This cavern is not safe. Allow me to escort you across.
So, magistrates of Yingtian are kind of like the escort of Hua Shu, right? Do you guys get paid? Any special perks? All right, I get it. I won't pry.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, I serve only to safeguard the people and bring peace to the land. I did not assume this role for worldly gain.
Hear that, little minion? That means they don't get paid. Guess the higher-ups here are even more tight-fisted than those of the Empire, huh?
Come and protect everyone!
క్యారెక్టర్ మారుద్దాం ఇది సరిగ్గా రావట్లా ఏం ఆడదాం క్యారెక్టర్
No backsies.
మనం ఆడడం ఏది ఉంది ఇది ఆడదాం
Seeking aid from an enemy? Good. It seems
monster
hatred
was
hasn't
not a
completely clouded your judgment.
ఆటో ఎక్కువ డ్రాగన్ అంటే ఆడు ఇంకా రాలా వచ్చినాక అదే ఆడతా దీన్ని అసలు అప్డేట్ చేయలే నేను తప్పలేదు
Seeking aid from an enemy? Good. It seems hatred hasn't completely.
కొను బ్రో అంత పైసలు ఉంటే ఆ గేమే కొంటా ఆర్వి రేట్
Get lost.
పైసలు లేవు. ఓ
Scream louder, then I might show you some mercy. You'll regret that. Pathetic weaklings.
సపోర్ట్ వాడచ్చు
My belly is surging like my passion for love.
What a huge garden!
Surrender to me.
రే బాబాయ్ ఏదో ఒకటి ఫస్ట్గా వచ్చేదానికి వెళ్ళిపోదాం. ఓకే బెనిఫిట్ ఏదో నొక్కేసా ఏంటో కూడా తెలియదు. తర్వాత ఇప్పుడు కాదు.
Seeking aid from an enemy.
Samuel, here we go!
ఎక్కడుంది పైన ఉందా? ఓకే
The exit lies just ahead. This is where I leave you.
That guy seems kinda aloof. But deep down, he's a good person.
Can he really hold off all those Sable Bian in the cave on his own?
What was that? Did you hear it? I think it came from behind us.
Sounds like a huge pack of Bian all howling at once.
Then, do you think maybe we should...
Yeah, the black market can wait. Let's go check on that magic.
Okay, let's help him. Yes, na? Oh, the dungeon. అదమ్మా పల్లెలు కప్పలు రాళ్ళు రప్పలు అన్నీ ఏరుకుంటున్నాం. వీడి abilities ఏంటి?
We're here to help you.
This fight doesn't concern you outsiders. Just leave. I'll deal with them myself.
No time for idle chatter with danger still looming. Your words.
Exactly! And look at you! You're hurt so bad already! Stop playing hero and let us help!
All right. These vile beasts, finally cleansed. Thank you both for your aid. Forgive my earlier rudeness. We never properly exchanged names. I am Yu Ming.
Yu Ming.
May I ask who you are?
I'm a fox hunter from a foreign land. And this is...
Oh,
The
fuck.
culture of foreign lands is truly mystifying.
How come it sounds so much more embarrassing when someone else says it out loud? Ugh, forget it. Just call me Snow. And what happened to no time for idle chatter? Huh?
I was focused on eliminating the enemy and neglected proper manners. I ask your forgiveness.
All right then. I have a big heart. So you're forgiven.
What?
You okay?
It's okay. I fought off too many Bian earlier and ended up a bit off balance. Just some surface wounds.
That doesn't look like just some surface wounds to me.
Here, take this. I brought some bandages and healing potions from Ice Lake, just in case.
Thank you for your kindness. I didn't mean to worry you. Truly, all I need is to sit and
You sure? That looks pretty bad. Maybe we should have a doctor take a look.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, my strength does not come solely from flesh and bone. It draws upon the 9 chapters of Dafeng. So long as my spine remains unbroken, even the gravest wounds can mend with the 9 chapters' energy. It's slow and painful, but certain.
Whoa, that's amazing! Like something out of a story. The unbreakable body. Now I'm a little jealous.
That's merely the bright side.
Oh, so there's a downside?
It's nothing. I spoke out of turn. I was once a condemned soul. Looking back, though clad in armor and armed with blade, I failed to save a single life. To serve the 9 chapters now, it is my chance to atone. Thank you both once again. I must remain here to recover. Forgive me that I cannot see you off properly. You both fight well, but the threat of Juin is not to be underestimated. Take care.
We will. Don't worry.
Such a relief to hear that.
Did he fall asleep?
Probably just exhausted. I did a quick sweep. There aren't any more Sable Bian around, so it should be safe for now. Let's find something to cover him up.
There we go! Mission accomplished!
With all these leaves for camouflage, no one will spot him easily.
What a masterpiece. I'm so tired.
Those Luno doodles are a dead giveaway. If someone comes asking, don't expect me to cover for you. It's getting late.
Let's go to market.
Not you again. Have a nice day. Bye. Oh, I've mucked it all up. You'll get yours next time. Just you wait. Oh.
అయిపోయిందా? యా, ఒక క్వెస్ట్ అయిపోయింది. ఇంకా 4 ఉన్నాయి. దినేష్ హాయ్, వెల్కమ్ టు ద స్ట్రీమ్. బిగ్ ఫ్యాన్ అన్నా దినేష్ అన్నా.
Well now, what are you two kids doing here? You sure you're in the right place? Best run home to your mothers while you still can.
We're not little kids. Chill out. We're one of yours.
One of us, huh? Funny. I don't remember those faces.
Didn't they say if you wear the pendant and make it through the cave, you're in? It was crawling with Sable Bian in there. We nearly got eaten. A little welcome would be nice, you know?
Fair enough. But forgive my old eyes. Where exactly is this pendant of yours?
Huh? It's gone! How come?
Maybe we lost it when we were fighting the Bian with Yuming earlier.
Yuming? Wait. Yuming the Hua Shu Talon. Now, there's a name I know. Well, damn. Looks like I didn't know who I was talking to. So, tell me, who are you working with showing up like this? Or is this a sting? You lot setting us up? Look, we're just two big traders here.
You're mistaken. We're friends of Proprietress Shiliu from Everspring. She sent us to retrieve something.
You know Miss Julio? Sure, and I'm best buds with Lord Argent. Anyone can flap their gums. Enough chatter. Boys, it's getting hot.
What now, little minion? Nothing's going right today.
We'll just have to hang around here a bit. Maybe we'll still get a chance to see Mr. Chu.
Samuel, here we go!
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true death.
You! This is outrageous!
Little minion, sounds like something's going on over there. Let's go take a look.
I'm
not leaving until I get justice. You tricked my father into signing a false contract and ruined our family's fortune. My mother was so heartbroken she fell ill and died in despair. You took our money and our lives and just walked away like nothing happened. Does the black market have no law at all?
Now that's a funny thing to say. Isn't the 9 chapters of Dafeng the law of all places in Huashu? We've got the Bian and the magistrates of Yingtian watching us like hawks. If we were really breaking the law, they'd have dragged us away long ago. You think I'd still be standing here defending myself? The admonitions are carved in stone. To break faith or betray a vow, this must not be done. I'm just a humble law-abiding trader. You're spouting lies. But
You are the one who did wrong, and now if it had just been an honest loss, we would have let go. But that contract you whipped out after...
Oh dear. Are you saying your father signed something he couldn't even read?
Don't play dumb. You made the 30-fold interest look like 3-fold. And that 0 heaven and earth as our witness. Swear by Lord Argent that you didn't trick my father.
Let me give you a little lesson, young lass. In all the lands beneath the heavens, anything the 9 chapters doesn't forbid is fair play. They don't care how the contract is written, only that it's honored. I could make that 0 so small, you'd need a magnifying glass, and...
Then I'm not leaving. I'll tell everyone who passes by just what a swindler you really...
Swindler?
గోలంటారా
All
మధ్యలో?
right. Oh, listen, every deal comes with risk. Win or lose, you take your chances. But I'll admit, you've got guts, young lass. I'll give you one shot to turn things around.
I'm listening.
See that scrawny runt over there? In our line, the rules are simple.
A jewel? But why should...
Relax. If you don't trust me, you're...
Fine.
That deal seems too good to be true. Something's...
Little Minion, I don't really get how these fights work, but it looks like she's got the upper hand. Does that mean she might really have a chance to...
I've got a feeling the black market guy is holding back. No, he's throwing himself at the tip of her blade on purpose.
నాకు చూపించరా? Oh, fuck.
Why would he do something like that?
And should anyone break that law, a Bian emerges, born on blustery winds, to deliver judgment.
I see. He's trying to make the 9 chapters see her as the aggressor, so the Bian will punish her. Oh no, she can't hold back. She's about to really hurt him. I need to stop them before things get out of hand.
ఆపేసామా? నైస్. పక్క అది సినిమాటిక్లు ఉండవు మనకి.
Quite a few new faces in Hayes Market.
Are you all right?
Thank you. If you hadn't stepped in, I'd be dead by now. So this is the 9 chapters. Is this what justice looks like? Punishing the good and honest, while letting the wicked walk away free.
Damn it! What a shame! I was this close to cleaning up a little mess. And who the hell are you? Sticking your nose in and messing with my business. So, you brought backup, huh? I don't care how many you've got. Nobody messes with my business and walks away.
Quite a few new faces in Hayes Market of late. Far too chatty.
పిల్లలు రా మీరంతా.
Enough! Mind your manners in front of our guest. We
పిల్లోడు.
failed to notice your arrival and let this little farce unfold before you.
How do I know this isn't just an excuse to trick me into leaving?
Rest assured, your friends are our friends.
దొంగ నా కొడుకు లాగా
If
నన్ను
anything
ఎత్తుకు
were to
వస్తాను.
happen to her on our turf, we'd have to answer to proprietress Ziliu.
Yes, of course. All friends here. Just a little misunderstanding, that's all. We'll bring out the best medicine for the young lady. Patch her up real good.
Does this arrangement meet your satisfaction?
How can someone put on a new face that fast?
You. Fine.
Quite a few new faces in
గ్రీనే ఉంది కదా, ఎందుకు అవట్లేదు ఇది? మిషనా లేదా బేసా ఇది? కాగలే.
What a joy it is to welcome friends from afar.
Mr. Creep.
Is this how you people do business in the black market?
You simply stumbled upon an extreme case. But I won't deny, it's one of many ways to survive.
Wow, you're really just admitting it like it's nothing? That's shameless.
Speaking of shame, let me pose a question of my own. Once, in a quiet corner of Huashu,
Where
there was
winds
a
smeared
flock of sheep and
ఆడుతున్నావా?
a single tiger.
లేదు బ్రో,
The tiger hunted the sheep
కొంచెం
at his
ఆడాను.
leisure, and the sheep cowered in constant fear. One day, a wandering
graphics
hero
support
passed
చేయట్లా.
by. The sheep wept
ఆపేద్దాం
and
అనుకుంటున్నా,
begged him
కొంచెమే
to
ఆడాలి.
shield them from the beast. Moved by their plight, the hero drove off every predator that threatened the sheep.
ఈజీ అప్డేట్
He
చేసిన తర్వాత
also
ఆడదాం
dulled their
అనుకుంటున్నా అది.
horns, so they wouldn't wound each other by
టీం
mistake.
పెట్టి ఏమంటావు?
With the danger gone, the flock lived in harmony and flourished. But years later, a new tiger came among them. Their horns were dulled, and the instinct to flee long forgotten, until at last, every one of them perished in the tiger's maw. So tell me, who in this story do you believe made the
నేను స్టోరీ ఏంలా, నేను ఏదో ఆలోచిస్తున్నా. టైగర్.
Tigers prey on sheep. That's simply nature's way. The sheep,
నాది బుద్ధి
were they
తక్కువ, నీ
truly
సోది
blameless?
తింటున్నందుకు.
Faced with a natural predator, they had no means to protect themselves. Only pitiful bleats and blind hope that someone else would save them.
ఎప్పుడు అది ఏమో
They
చూడాలి.
gave up every means of defense,
ఇప్పుడు అయితే కాదు, ఇప్పుడు
wagged
అప్పుడే
their
కాదు.
tails, and begged for rescue, thus sealing their fate.
నియర్ ఫ్యూచర్
Survival of the fittest.
ఆర్ ఫార్
That
ఫ్యూచర్.
is the law of nature. So why do humans take no shame in weakness and elevate submission as if it were some noble virtue? To me, morality is nothing more than a fig leaf for the powerless. The pursuit of profit, that is our true nature.
నేను మామూలుగా స్ట్రీమ్ పెట్టకుండా మామూలుగా ఆడదాం అనుకున్నా,
Wherever
కానీ
humans exist,
లో
so
లో
too
సెట్టింగ్స్ లో
does
పెట్టుకున్నా
domination
తక్కువ ఫ్రేమ్స్
and
వస్తున్నాయి.
submission. If
చూడాలి
someone
ఒకసారి.
willingly
చాలా రోజులు
pulls
ఆడి
out
నేను
their
అప్పుడెప్పుడో
claws,
ఆడతాం అంతే.
casts aside their shield and blade,
కొంచెం
and
చూస్తా,
puts all their
బాగానే
faith
వస్తే
in some vague
ఆడుకుంటా,
idea called
లేదా
rules,
టైం వేస్ట్
then
అంతే నాకు. ఆ
people like
గ్రాఫిక్స్
me are merely the consequence.
మంచి గ్రాఫిక్స్ కదా అవి.
So
నేను
you're
తక్కువలో
saying
పెట్టుకుని
your
ఆడినా
ideal
ఇంట్రెస్ట్
world
ఉండదు.
is one where everyone's free to hurt each other with no limits
అలాంటి
at all?
గేమ్లో హై గ్రాఫిక్స్లో ఆడాలి.
Well, I don't want to live under someone else's blade. And I've got no interest in holding one over anyone else either.
Oh, such a pure heart, my young friend.
ఇయర్ ఫ్యూచర్
It
ఫార్
does
ఫ్యూచర్
make
అంటే
my
నీ
petty
పిల్లల
dealings seem
చేత
all the more
ఆడిపిస్తావా?
sordid by comparison.
ఆడిపిద్దాం, ఏముంది.
All right, enough philosophy. This is the tool Proprietress Liu commissioned. Take it.
ఏడుదో ఇచ్చాడు క్యూబ్.
Let me see. It's a weird looking square box, isn't it?
GTA 6 ఎప్పుడు?
It was
అబ్బా,
forged using the
ఇదే
long-lost
రావట్లేదు. GTA
techniques
6
of the
అంటున్నావు నువ్వు.
Jishu sect. Just gathering the materials took no small effort. As for how it works, ask its creator. Master Gongshan is
ఇదే
likely
60 ఫ్రేమ్లో
itching
వస్తుంది ఈ
to
గేమ్
show it
నాకు.
off. You'll find him waiting at the entrance
అంటే మామూలుగా
to the
100 ఫ్రేమ్లో
Duetnight
వచ్చేది. సో
expanse.
ఇది ఇప్పుడున్నది ఓపెన్
that's
వరల్డ్
all,
అనమాట.
then I'll take
సో
my leave.
ఓపెన్ వరల్డ్ కాదు, మల్టీప్లేయర్ లాబీ ఇది.
Hold on, young friend.
ఏమంటారు దీన్ని? ఓపెన్ వరల్డ్
Take
అంటారు.
this bamboo flute with you. Wounds left by the Pian are not something ordinary folk
సో
can
అందుకని
easily
ఫ్రేమ్స్
endure.
తక్కువ వస్తున్నాయి.
This flute may prove unexpectedly useful. Think of it as my little investment in you.
చాలా ఎక్కువ. ఏంటి చాలా ఎక్కువ? 60 ఫ్రేమ్సా? ఫ్రేమ్స్ వామ్మో. అంటే స్టోరీ మోడ్కి 60 ఫ్రేమ్స్ అంటే పర్లేదు బ్రో. కానీ ఇది ఆన్లైన్ గేమ్ కదా. ఆన్లైన్ గేమ్స్కి కొంచెం ఫ్రేమ్స్ ఎక్కువ రావాలి. షూటర్కి అయితే ఇంకా లైక్ పబ్జీ వ్యాలో వాటికైతే ఇంకా ఎక్కువ రావాలి. ఇది చాలు. ఈ 60 ఫ్రేమ్స్తో ఇది నేను స్ట్రీమ్ చేయగలను, ఆడగలను. అటు అన్నీ అలా ఆడలేను.
That Mr. Chu guy always smiles like he doesn't mean it. I really don't want to deal with him.
You're scared of him already?
No way! The Demon King of Light fears nothing. I stand tall, no fear in sight. Ugh.
I was just teasing you. They're tending to her. At least they kept their
పెద్ద
promise.
పీసీ అనేది.
But she looks awful. Come on, let's check on her.
ఎవడో తాగేసి పడిపోయాడు ఇక్కడ. ఓ
Hey, watch where you're
వెళ్ళా బ్రో.
You realize this is black market territory? What a weirdo.
Pushu.
You're injured. Does it hurt?
ఫైనల్లీ.
Be at ease. Bear with it but a moment.
ఇంకా టైం పట్టుద్ది అనుకున్నారు ఆ టైంకి.
You look weary. Let me ease your fatigue before it takes deeper root.
He's a healer.
It is done. You'll get well soon. Is this young lady a friend of yours? Forgive me. I've yet to introduce myself. I'm Fu Shu, a healer who uses Zuyo therapy. I practice the art of ephemerality, passed down through my line, to cleanse affliction and expel foulness that clings to the suffering.
ఏం ఆంటీ కాదు బ్రో, మరీ అంత పెద్దది కాదు, చిన్నదే, సేమ్ ఏజ్, అంటే కొంచెం పెద్దది మనకంటే, అంటే మెయిన్ క్యారెక్టర్ కంటే.
And the practice of medicine do not share the same roots. Yet, if calling me a doctor brings you ease, I shall not object. Or, if you prefer, simply call me Fu Shu. Do you know this young lady? I cannot cleanse this affliction entirely. May I inquire, how did she come by these wounds?
Oh shit, దాని గురించి అడిగిందా? నేను ఈ బుడ్డ దాని గురించి అడిగింది అనుకున్నా.
But she's not a criminal.
She was framed by some bad guys in the black market. That's why the 9 chapters punished her. Please, don't give up on her.
I see. The art of ephemerality is drawn from the same source as the 9 chapters, and thus cannot mend wounds wrought by a Bi-An. I shall take her with me and seek out other remedies. You...
Huh? Why are you staring at my little minion like that, Miss Fushu? Wait, don't tell me my little minion still got some hidden injury that needs treatment.
Forgive my staring. It was unseemly of me. Your form is sound. Rather, it was that bamboo flute of yours. It resembles a relic once held by one dear to me. If I might be so bold, would you part with it? I would repay you by whatever means I may.
Huh?
To accept a gift unearned is a violation of the teachings of my line, one I dare not transgress. But I have nothing of worth on my person now. Thus, let me offer this instead. Should you ever call upon me, if it lies within my power, I shall not refuse.
To us, it's just a flute. But to you,
just complete
it clearly means much more.
Reward lag isse bagundu.
Here, take it.
Much obliged.
At least sakam thoughts ichina bagundu. Migitha elagotto far
I shall keep them close to heart. Understood. It's nice to meet you, Fox Hunter. And Snow. Then I shall delay you no longer. See you.
See you. Bye bye. Tata. మన అమ్మ దీనికి బ్లడ్ వస్తుంది. అందరూ చచ్చిపోతారండి బ్రో గేమ్ లో.
Hey, what's wrong, Miss Fushu?
It's nothing. To perform the art of ephemerality is to draw upon one's own essence, pulling forth the miasma of pain and corruption from another's body. Since the resurgence of the scourge of Zuyin, those in need have only grown more numerous. I've used this technique each day. The strain has left my energy unbalanced, hence this brief faltering. Please, be not alarmed.
One's own essence. What does that mean, little minion?
అందరూ పోవాలి, అందులో
Are
మనం
you saying this
ఉండాలి.
technique trades your life for theirs? What about your family? Aren't they worried about you?
My family passed down a secret method of purification and renewal.
నాకు అర్థం కాదు ఏంటంటే ఫస్ట్ స్టోరీలో సైకి చచ్చిపోద్ది.
She's just like that
అసలు అనవసరం అక్కడ సైకిని చంపటం.
Why do all the Karons of Huashu act like their own health doesn't matter?
Life waxes and wanes,
అంత
Like the
అది
moon in a
చచ్చిపోయేంత
cycle.
సీరియస్గా కూడా ఏమీ
To
వెళ్ళదు
remove
స్టోరీ.
another suffering is to take it into oneself. Such is the price. I must depart at once to seek a remedy for this young lady. Forgive my abrupt leave-taking. Pray, continue on your path.
పూసు చచ్చిపోతే
And should
గేమ్
you
ఆడను
wish
బ్రో
to
ఇది
see
ఇంకా
her
నేను.
again, you'll find me at the Hall of Ephemerality in the Northern Apricot Grove.
She said she just needed rest, but she coughed up blood. Is she really going to be okay?
If the art of ephemerality really draws on one's life to save another, then I'm partially responsible for what she's going through. Let's finish Proprietress Shiliu's commission
In
first.
the name of patience!
Then we'll check in on Fushu and the young lady.
We've got a top-tier healer on our side, and all it took was a bamboo flute. Was that Mr. Chu's plan from the start?
Nothing comes without a price. Whatever he gave us, he'll collect on it later, with interest. We'd better stay wary of Mr. Chu.
ఇవేంటో అర్థం కావట్లా మొత్తం అవే ఉన్నాయి. చచ్చిపోవాలని కోరుకుంటున్నా. ఏంటి బ్రో ఎలా ఉన్నావు? ఇన్ ద నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద పేషెంట్స్. కేవ్ అంటది కదా ఇది జాపనీస్ ఆడియో పెడితే. పెద్దదే ఓపెన్ వరల్డ్ అమ్మ తెగ పెట్టాడు. ఏంలో అంత ఎంటీగా ఉంది కొంచెం, అంటే అంతగానే బాగా ఎంటీ అనిపిస్తుంది. ఏంటో అర్థం కావట్లా.
Samu, answer my call!
In the name of Jesus.
Samu, grant me
Genshin
your
Impact.
wrath!
ఇది కాదు DuetNightAbyss. గెన్షిన్ ఇంపాక్ట్ ఆడినా బ్రో. అది రిలీజ్ అయ్యి ఎప్పుడో ఆడాను. అది కొంచెం యాక్చువల్గా చాలా తక్కువ. లైక్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ క్వెస్ట్ ఏదో ఆడినట్టున్నా కొంచెం సేపు సిటీలోకి వెళ్ళేదాకా. తర్వాత ఆపేసా, ఆడలా.
Hot 1 minute.
కాదు ఏ అంటావా? తెలుగు చదవాలా, ఇంగ్లీష్లో అలాగా చదవాలా, ఏం అర్థం కావట్లే నాకు. గెన్షిన్ ఇంపాక్టే ఇది అంటావు అంతేనా? కరెక్టేనా? వీడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాల్సిందే. ముసలుడు ఏం చేస్తుండ ఇక్కడ? తాత నీకు అవసరమా ఈ వయసులో ఇంత పైకి ఎక్కడం? మాస్టర్ గాంగ్ షాంగ్ ఏమంటాడో చూద్దాం.
Ah, you two sure took your time. I've been standing here so long, my eyes nearly
ఇది ఆడుతున్నాగా
grew
మళ్ళీ
weary
అది
from
ఎందుకు?
watching.
Sorry,
నేను
something came up
సరదా
along the
అన్ని
way.
గేమ్లు ఆడాలి కదా.
You must be Master Gungshang.
Oh, Master Gongshang? Why so formal? Come on, call me Shifu.
చీఫు
Wait a second. How come you arrived empty-handed? Where's the proper token of respect one should present when acknowledging their shifu.
Little
Correct.
minion,
Ah,
are
ah.
all these tinkerer types always...
Bro. వస్తా 9కి వస్తా.
We're just here to learn how to use the weapon you made. Not to
వస్తా 9కి వస్తా. హలో 9కి వస్తా 9.
Whoa, he totally deflated all of a sudden. Did we say something wrong?
Forget it. I got ahead of myself. When I heard
Cyberpunk
there were
ఆడు.
2 youngsters who
Support
would
చేయదు నా
carry on the
దాంట్లో.
Jishu sect's legacy,
అయితే
I was
GTA 6 ఆడు.
overjoyed and lost the hold of myself.
అది సపోర్ట్
Our
చేయదు.
sect has seen better days, you know. Back in our prime, young hopefuls would line up in droves, begging to be my apprentices. So many I could hardly keep track. But now that I get a better look at you two, clumsy limbs, average smarts, not exactly cut out for the mechanical brilliance and steady hand our sect demands.
అన్ని గేమ్స్ ఆడుతా అన్నా.
Don't go thinking
సపోర్ట్
we're no
చేసే
good.
గేమ్స్.
Just watch. We'll show ya.
Show me what? That you actually have talent? Very well. Activate the mechanical nexus. Let's see if you're truly Jishu sect material.
నెక్సస్ అంట మెకానికల్ నెక్స్. ఓ ఇదేనా? హోల్డ్ ఆల్ట్ మన లెఫ్ట్ ఆల్ట్ అక్కడ. ఓకే.
Samuel, here we go.
అమ్మా ఏదో ఉందిగా, ఏదో ఇచ్చాడు. ఏం చేయలేదు. యూ కెన్ ఎక్వైప్ అండ్ సమన్ ద మెకానికల్ నెక్సస్ ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ టాక్టికల్ బ్యాక్ ప్యాక్. ఆడుతున్నా. ఆఫ్టర్ సమ్మనింగ్ ద మెకానికల్ నెక్సస్ హోల్డ్ లెఫ్ట్ క్లిక్ టు ఎంటర్ ఫుల్ మోడ్. ఓ ఓకే. ఓకే ఇది పజిలా ఉండేమ్మా. అన్ని ఉంటే ఏంటో అనుకున్నా. స్ట్రీమ్లోనే ఉన్నా. ప్రెస్ 4 టు స్కాన్ ఫర్ నియర్ బై ఇంటరాక్టబుల్ మెకానిజమ్స్. ఎవరు ఉన్నాడుగా, మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు. ఆఫ్టర్ సమ్మనింగ్ ద మెకానికల్ నెక్సస్ ఓపెన్ యువర్ టాక్టికల్ బ్యాక్ ప్యాక్ అండ్ సెలెక్ట్ ద డివైస్ టు రీకాల్ ఇట్. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ పెడదాం. మనకి పెద్దగా ఆమో తీసుకెళ్ళి ఈ పక్క దాంట్లో పెడదాం. ఓకే, ఆమో ఏదో ఒకటి చేద్దాం. తర్వాత ఆమో ఇక్కడ పెడదాం. సరిపోయిందిలే. అదా పక్క తప్పుగా ప్రాక్టికల్ బ్యాక్ ప్యాక్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? మర్చిపోయాను ఏం చేయాలో. మళ్ళీ చదువుకుంటామే. ఇక్కడ ఉందిగా. ప్లస్ 4. ఓకే. ఓ ఇది కూడా ఉందా మన దగ్గర? నాకు అదంతా తెలీదు. ఏంటి పిల్ల బ్రో అలా అంటే ఎలా? పట్టుకుని ఉండొచ్చు కదా. ఎందుకు తీసుకుంటున్నాను తెలీదు, అయినా తీసుకుంటున్నాను.
See those Taishu runes?
Oh, just hearing the name makes my head.
నాకు చదవటం
Such
రాదు.
a slow-witted child.
Taishu.
Taishu means that which is formless and without color. Yet it pervades all that exists. It is the primal chaos, the breath of creation at the dawn of the world. When stirred by incense, the Taishu rides upon the wind and becomes the medium through which the 9 chapters of Dafeng weave their power. When left undisturbed, it condenses into the Taishu runes drifting in the air. But here in this land, shrouded by the scourge of Zhuyin, the Taishu has sunk downwards and congealed into the grit blight, swallowing all that bears shape and form. This remarkable contraption I forged can be used to draw upon the Taishu and restore balance to the world.
ఓకే, కలెక్టబుల్స్ అవి అంతేనా?
Not bad. Now, let's see if you can handle the next trial.
ఏదో ఒకటి చెయ్యాలి కదా, ఓపెన్ వరల్డ్ అని అలా పెట్టాడు అనమాట.
See the grit blight before us? This is what transformed the place into its current state. Give it a try. Use the mechanical nexus to draw in the grit blight.
నైస్. ఏముంది అక్కడ? జీనిమాన్.
That was quick. Then perhaps you might try this unique device, a product of my personal craft. If you can successfully solve this puzzle, the treasure inside shall...
పజిల్ ఉంటాయా? అమ్మో, ఏదో పెద్దదా పజిల్. అంతగా దానికే ఉంది. అబ్బా ఏం పజిల్ రా నాయనా, చాలా కష్టమైన పజిల్ సాల్వ్ చేశాను. తెలివైన బాగా, నేను ఇంత తెలివైన అనుకోలేదు.
Precise movements. You picked it up quicker than I'd expected. Truly, I have nothing more to teach you.
Whoa! Does that mean my little minion has mastered it?
So be it. In these times, to see anyone still willing to master something
character
made
missions
by
are
the Jishu's set,
character missions ఏం
that
లేవు
alone
అనుకుంటా.
is
చూస్తా నాకు
enough
అసలు.
to ease this old
ఈ
heart.
లెవెల్ ఎంత ఇప్పుడు? 58.
Very well. I hereby grant you both the title of
అన్ని
honorary
క్యారెక్టర్స్
learner
అన్లాక్
of the
చేసా,
Jishu
ఒక
sect.
ఫ్యాంటాసియా
Study
తప్ప.
with focus.
ఫ్యాంటాసియా తెలుసు కదా, వాడి స్టోరీ
Ask your
ఉంటుంది కదా
questions
లాస్ట్లో.
boldly.
పెద్ద
And never
ఉల్ఫ్ లాగా
forget,
మారిపోతాడు. ఉల్ఫ్ లైక్ సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్రీచర్
has
లా
ever
మారిపోతాడు
sought
కదా.
to touch the stars above.
వాడిది ఒక్కటి రాలా, వాడిది రావాలంటే లెవెల్ 80కి
See
వెళ్ళాలి.
that path winding
80
up
కాదు, సారీ,
ahead?
60కి వెళ్ళాలి.
That is where the Juyin scales grow. Use the
నా మెయిన్
method
లెవెల్
I've
60కి
shown
వెళ్తే
you.
అది అన్లాక్
Draw out
అయింది.
the grit blight clinging to them, and you
అది
shall
మళ్ళా
be able
వీక్లీ
to harvest the scales.
చేసుకోవాలి, వీక్లీ ఫార్మ్
As
చేసుకోవాలి.
for
అది
me, I am far too old to be clambering about like in my younger days. Go on. I leave this to you.
లెవెల్స్ పెంచారా? తెలియదు బ్రో, చూడాలి, చూద్దాం మాకు. ఇప్పుడు కాదు కదా, ఎక్కడ చూడాలి లెవెల్స్, మర్చిపోయాను. లెవెల్స్ 65 ఉన్నాయి. 65 నా లాస్ట్, 60 లేదు 65 ఉన్నట్టున్నాయి లాస్ట్ టైం కూడా. ఉన్నాయి 65 ఉన్నాయి లాస్ట్ టైం కూడా. ఓ ఇది ఎలా తీయాలో మర్చిపోయా. ఓకే,
Can't take this anymore!
క్యారెక్టర్ లెవెల్స్ అన్నాం కదా, ఇక్కడికి దగ్గరలో ఉందా టెలిపోర్ట్? పైన టెలిపోర్ట్ తీసుకుని సరే మనం ఇక్కడ చూద్దాం. ఫస్ట్ ఇవేం మారలా, ఇవి సేమ్ ఉన్నాయి, ఏమీ మారలా, యాస్టీస్ పాతవే. షాప్ ఇక్కడి నుంచే చూడొచ్చు కదా. నాకు చాలా ఇది షాప్ ఇక్కడ. కోర్ట్ కమిషన్స్లో కూడా ఫ్యాంటసీ కానీ పెట్టలా, కొత్త క్యారెక్టర్స్ కూడా లేవు. కొత్త క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఎక్కడ ఫార్మ్ చేయాలో తెలియదు బ్రో నాకు ఇంకా. అది ఆడుతూ ఉంటే వస్తాయి.
Sammo, answer my call!
ఏమైంది బిల్లవరా? లెవెల్స్ పెంచారా? లేదు పెంచలా, సేమ్ 65 హైయెస్ట్ లెవెల్, మ్యాక్స్ లెవెల్. అది ఎవరన్నా వెళ్ళారో లేదో కూడా తెలియదు అసలు. నేను 58లో ఉన్నా.
Little Minion, look! There's something weird over there. It's giving off some really wicked energy. It must be the Jewin scale they mentioned. Trust the demon king's
క్యారెక్టర్ లెవెల్సా?
judgment. Quick,
క్యారెక్టర్
let's try
లెవెల్స్
that
అన్నీ
method
70
Master
70 చేశాను
Gunshan
అనుకుంటా.
taught us.
నాట్ అవైలబుల్ డ్యూరింగ్ స్టోరీ మోడా. అన్నీ చేయాల 70. నేను మెయిన్ ఆడవి 70 చేసా, మిగతా అన్నీ 60లో ఉన్నాయి. అంతే, అక్కడతో ఆగిపోయింది. అకౌంట్ ట్రయల్ లెవెల్ పెంచిన తర్వాత మిగతా లెవెల్స్ పెరుగుతాయి, క్యారెక్టర్ లెవెల్స్ మ్యాక్స్కి వెళ్తాయి. ప్రస్తుతానికి సరిపోద్ది. లైక్ స్టోరీ ఆడటానికి నేను హైయెస్ట్ 80 క్యారెక్టర్ లెవెల్ 70లో ఆగిపోయింది.
Sybil, grant me your wrath! In the name of patience!
The name of patience.
Holiness!
65 లెవెల్ ఎందుకు పోవట్లా నువ్వు? 65 లెవెల్ ఎందుకు పోవట్లా అంటే గన్స్ అప్డేట్ చేయాలి. పెద్ద ప్రాసెస్ అది. అంత లెవెల్కి వెళ్ళి మనం చేసేది ఏమి ఉండదు. నేను జస్ట్ మరి బ్రో కమెంట్ పెట్టాడు. మ్యాగీ బ్రో ఎప్పుడు ఆంటీ గేమ్స్కి ప్రిఫరెన్స్ ఇస్తాడు కదా. ప్రిఫరెన్స్ కాదు బ్రో, ప్రయారిటీ. ప్రయారిటీ. వీడిని ఇచ్చారు మళ్ళీ మనకి. ఇట్లాంటి టైంలో ఆడుతాం తప్పితే అసలు వీడు దేనికి పనికిరాడు. ఇది అందరినీ వేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నట్టుంది. జనాలు చంపేస్తున్నాయి బ్రో ఇవి. ఓ మై గాడ్. డ్రాగన్. దాని తర్వాతనే ఫుడ్. అంతేగా, ఎప్పుడు అంతే. ఏ గేమ్ అయినా సరే ఫుడ్ తర్వాత.
Little minion, why are you going this way? There's nothing here.
It seems to be from that direction.
Little minion, I believe you.
దీనికి ఇచ్చిన ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్లో వీడికి ఇవ్వట్లా మెయిన్ క్యారెక్టర్ గారికి.
But why would they bother speaking to us if we can't make heads or tails of it? Hey! Whoever you are up there! If you're gonna talk to us,
డ్రాగన్ వస్తుంది అప్పుడు.
words we can actually understand.
మేబీ లేదా అదేదో బీస్ట్ ఉంది కదా, అది వస్తుంది అనుకుంటా. దాని పేరు మర్చిపోయా.
Whoa! No way! I was just messing around, but it actually worked. So, what did that voice say this time?
I'm not entirely sure, but I saw countless sable bian swarming Everspring. And I've got a feeling it wasn't just some dream. It felt like a prophecy. Something that could happen at any moment.
What?
Snow, we need to get back to Everspring now. Let's
Ade
just hope
kadra.
along, and this never comes to pass.
ఏదో కొడుతుంది సీనా. ఇందాకెవరో చాట్లో అన్నారు, ఎవరో నువ్వేగా అన్నది చచ్చిపోతారని.
There are signs of battle here.
I
Scorched
can't
earth
take this
and the bodies of sable bian.
Little minion, that prophecy you heard, it's come true. What do you think it was really trying to tell us? Do you hear that? There's fighting up ahead. Let's go!
You're here!
Miss Fusheng, is everyone all right? In the name
We're
of
holding our
patience.
ground for now.
Okay,
With you
mana
here,
villain
I
anta.
trust we have nothing to fear.
Holiness.
But stay sharp. Even you can't afford to be careless.
చచ్చిపోయారల్లా.
I heard the Sable Bian were heading for Everspring, so we came as quickly as we could. What's the situation now?
I've seen your skill
ఆ
before.
డ్రాగన్
But
మాట్లాడిందంట
it
బ్రో
never
వీడితో
ceases to amaze me.
ఇవన్నీ ఇక్కడికి వస్తున్నాయని
Truly remarkable.
డ్రాగన్
For
చెప్పింది
my little
అనుకుంటున్నా.
minion, this was child's play. But what about you?
డ్రాగన్ ఏదో అన్నాడు
Since
ఇందాక.
when did you
మర్చిపోయా.
guys start picking up weapons?
Once Miss Julio caught wind of the Sable Bian's approach, she wasted no time rallying everyone strong enough to stand guard. I'd never held a weapon before. But as long as you keep your mind calm and your fear in check, it's really not as frightening as it seems. And thanks to the blessings of the incense, we haven't suffered any casualties so far.
That's a relief. I was worried we'd be too late.
Thank you. Miss Zhiliu is gathering more allies to deal with this crisis.
Little minion, let's go.
Right. We're off.
చెప్పానా మనం వచ్చిన వెంటనే మొత్తం అల్లకల్లోలం అయిపోద్దని అలా అడుగు పెట్టామో అయిపోయింది మొత్తం.
Here comes another wave. Stay alert, everyone.
Watch each other.
Are the barricades set in the road?
Here comes another wave.
ప్రశాంతంగా ఉండే ల్యాండ్ అయ్యా ఇది.
Are you injured outside?
Little minion,
Sorry.
even though the
Inside
vision you saw
Everspring.
came true, things don't seem too bad, right?
Yes, it could have been much worse. Let's see what we can do
Watch
to
each
help.
other's backs. No one gets hurt this time.
అందులో పడుకో.
Miss Jalil, the temporary fortifications are complete. The Sable Bian have attacked in several waves, but we have held them off. Thanks to your leadership, the situation is under control, and everyone's spirits are high. Those beasts seem to have sensed our strength, and are now loitering at the perimeter, biding their time. What would you have us do next? Well done. It's your swift and steady efforts that made this possible. Next, assign extra patrols. Keep a close watch on the blind spots in the hills. Do not let the beasts find any opening. We must not neglect the elderly and the vulnerable, especially now. Go through the registry name by name, ensure everyone is safe, and bring them hot ginger tea. It'll warm them inside and out. The ammunition we secured from the black market is ready. Distribute it to the front lines. Pair them off, each watching the other's back.
Yes, Miss Julio.
The incense wardens of the Shunhen sect are making their final preparations. Hold fast a little longer. This crisis will soon pass. Let no one come to harm. Everspring can be rebuilt if need be, but a lost life.
Please, Miss Jilu, this is wrong.
It's you. Pray tell. What sage counsel would you share with us?
To kill or steal is to be forsaken by heaven. This is an ancient tenet of the 9 chapters.
But attacking the Sable Bian, surely that's no crime.
The 9 chapters of Dafeng are not so shallow as that. It begins in the heart and takes shape in one's deeds. Once a blade is drawn, the heart is changed. No matter if that blade is turned on friend or foe, the nature of it is the same. In the end, it defies the will of heaven.
So you are saying we should stand idle, do nothing, and let them devour us. Is that it?
Lord Argent will drive this evil away for us. If we provoke her wrath and lose her protection, that would be our true ruin. I beg you, please reconsider. Have we learned nothing from the lesson of the Battle of Shuli?
He has a point.
Oh, they enlighten me. Now that these Sable Bian are tearing through our gates, where is Lord Argent's protection?
The Argent Bian and the magistrates of Yingtian will come. We only have to endure a little longer.
And if they come too late, what then?
Well,
If you truly place divine law above your own life, such devotion, it seems we do not share the same mind. My Everspring may be too unorthodox a place for you to remain.
But, Miss Gilio, the Sable Pian are still outside. Sending him away now could be dangerous.
Oh? Are you defying my order?
No, Miss Gilio. I'll do it right away.
Proprietress Shiliu.
You heard everything, didn't you? One must first help oneself. Only then will heaven be moved to help in turn. But there's no time to linger on philosophy now. The situation is urgent. Can I entrust you with reinforcing the front plaza by the... Hold out just a little longer. Once the incense wardens have completed their preparations, this crisis will be fully resolved. As for your pay, there will be extra compensation on top of what we agreed before.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Holiness! Cowardly wretch! In the name of patience!
The rites are complete!
Oh, the hell? Oh. వచ్చిందా డ్రాగన్ ఏమంటారు దాన్ని డ్రాగన్ అయినా
Finally done with all that. And with all this craziness, we didn't even get a chance to give Jill Yu those Juyin scales yet. Come on, little minion. Let's go find her and hand them over.
Everspring's safe again. That's great.
Miss
65
Jill Yu,
level
we
వస్తుందా
got those Juyin scales you wanted.
మనకా
Aren't we awesome?
ఏమో బ్రో చెప్పలేను చాలా గన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా
Nice.
ఒక పాయింట్
Well
తర్వాత
done.
నా దగ్గర ఉన్న
I truly appreciate it.
లెటర్స్ క్లూస్ అన్నీ అయిపోతాయి
Proprietress Shiliu, are you all right?
9కి వస్తా బద్రి నేను
I did not expect the scourge of Druin to strike so swiftly.
పబ్జీకి
Days of unbroken effort. I confess, I'm a little weary. Nothing more. But with these scales, the path ahead is clear again. Once the Druin is
చేసే గ్రైండ్
sealed,
చేసే
this ordeal will be
Pardon.
behind us.
ఈ క్వెస్ట్ అదంతా అయిపోయిన తర్వాత
Your presence was a timely boon.
65
I
లెవెల్
could
చేసి
not have
అన్ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయి
weathered this alone.
మళ్ళీ
We
అప్డేట్ వచ్చిన
sensed the
తర్వాత
danger
ఇన్స్టాల్
at the top
చేయమంటావు
of the great
అంతేనా
light expanse. That's why we came rushing back.
బ్రో
I'm just glad we made it in time.
9 చెప్పా నేను టైము
Hey, little minion.
Shouldn't you tell Jiu about the voice you heard when we were gathering those scales?
A voice.
When I touched the Duin scales, I suddenly heard a voice in my head. It felt like it was connected to the Sable Bian, like it was tracking them and knew where they'd attack next. If we could find a way to talk to it, maybe we could learn more.
You are likely just imagining things.
But it warned me about the attack on Everspring. That's how I knew to come back in time. Doesn't that mean it isn't hostile?
I've heard of a strange miasma deep within the Griblight expanse. Exposure can bring hallucinations, voices, visions, even false memories. Usually, a proper rest is needed to dispel it. You've already done much. Traveling without pause, gathering these skills for me. Now that things are calm, take some time to rest. Walk around, catch your breath. Oh, and the young lady you rescued from the black market. Her condition seems to have taken a turn. Miss Fushu, the Zhuyu therapy user, asked me to pass on a message. She'd like you to visit the Hall of Ephemerality so that you can make further plans. Leave through Everspring's main gate, then take the small winding path to your left. You'll find the hall there, a quiet place among the blossoms.
Got it. Proprietress Shiliu, will you still need our help with the Duin sailing later?
Rest assured, should anything prove too troublesome for me alone, I'll be sure to call on you again.
Is it just me? Or was Shiliu trying to brush us off just now?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yeah. I kind of felt...
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting here on behalf of my boss. Hey, please, don't go.
What do you want?
Our time's precious, you know. You got 1 minute. No, 30 seconds. Make it count.
My boss was deeply impressed by your prowess. He wishes to invite you both to join him on a hunting expedition.
Do we even know each other?
Oh, come now. As the saying goes, a good brawl makes for fast friends. In my eyes, we're practically old acquaintances already.
ఎక్కడో కొడుతుంది నాకు ఇందాక నుంచి నచ్చదు అసలు వీడి ముఖం చూసిన వెంటనే వీడి దొంగనాగుడు కనిపించింది నాకు.
There are no eternal friends nor lasting foes. Only the bond built on shared interests endures. That's the way of this world.
So, you're saying there's something in it for me?
Of course. Money, for starters. Our boss is nothing if not generous. But there's another reward. One that might pique your interest even more.
Let's hear it then.
You may not know this, but our boss's dealings stretch far and wide, all the way to the Hyperborean Empire. Ever heard of the Greenwich Archaeological Society?
Oh, Camilla told me about them. They're famous for bringing ancient relics back to the light.
Well, our boss is one of their key backers.
Wait, you're saying the mysterious backer of the Greenwich Archaeological Society is right here in Huashu?
You're searching for someone dear to you, aren't you?
How do you know about that?
That's not important. What matters is, the connections and
అది మన
information the
ఎవరు
society
చెప్పాము?
holds might one day prove invaluable to your search.
దొంగనాగుడు వీడు.
I understand your misgivings. We black market folk have quite the reputation, I know. But even in our line of work, there are times when one must stand up for one's homeland to rid it of certain threats.
You only made it sound even fishier.
Well, full disclosure, this request came directly from proprietress Zhu herself. This hunt is but one part of her plan to resolve the scourge of Juyin. My boss is simply fulfilling her commission.
Jiliu's request? Fine. I'll bite. So what exactly are we hunting?
I'm afraid I can't say just yet. Let's just say it shares kinship with the sable Bi'an. When you see it with your own eyes, you can decide then. There's no obligation. You're free to walk away at any time.
All right. I'll come along and see for myself.
Excellent! I knew you were someone of keen vision. When you're ready, come to the shipwreck. The boss awaits. And once you arrive, we shall lead you to the hunting ground. Now then, I'll take my leave.
Let's hope they don't try any more shady tricks. So, what's the plan? Should we check in on Fushu first? Or see what Mr. Chu's up to? You're a cop.
Okay, Fushu దగ్గరికి వెళ్దాం. Fushu is our main priority.
If you have any inquiries,
ఎట్లా పోవాలి దాని దగ్గరకు? అంతా
if you have any inquiries regarding Everspring services, you may speak to me here. Climb all the way to...
భలే ఉంది కదా బ్రో ఇది.
Grandpa, if you're really back, make a leaf fall on my head.
అండ్రా వేసి దొరుకుతా నెత్తి మీద. భలే ఉంది ఇది. అవతార సినిమా లాగా ఉందా?
By vow and decree we summon the lost. Cease your wandering. By vow and decree we summon the lost.
Okay.
This must be the place. A clinic nestled among the apricot trees.
బా భలే ఉందిగా. సీనరీ చూస్తానండి. ఎఫ్కే ఇప్పుడే వస్తా. Why silent? AFK bro. వచ్చా ఇప్పుడే వచ్చా. AFK వెళ్ళొచ్చా.
Samuel, here we go! Samuel, here we go!
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's...
ఇలా ఇంకా 3 క్వెస్ట్లు ఉన్నాయి అనుకుంటున్నా. ఏంటిది అవ్వలేదా? ఇది అయిపోయింది కదా. ఏంటో తర్వాత చూద్దాం.
Fushu, we've come to see you!
Doesn't seem like anyone's home.
Come on, little minion. Let's have a look inside. Whoa, it's absolutely spotless and so empty.
It's like no one's been living here at all.
Little minion, please don't say stuff like that. You're giving me the creeps. Fushu does live here, doesn't she?
ఉందిగా. ఇది మన బేస్ అయితే బాగుంటుంది. బేస్ని ఏమంటారు ఇందులో? శాంక్చురీ. కొడుతుంది యా ఓ ఇక్కడ ఉంది
Fox Hunter. Snow. You've come.
Don't tell me. You stayed up all night watching over her, without a moment's rest.
Our family teachings say, Therapy user must bring salvation to all living beings. Is there any fault in what I do?
But how can you help others if you don't look after yourself first?
I can use a secret technique to purge the corruption from my body. Truly, there's no need for concern.
That's still not okay. Ugh, you're so stubborn. It's like talking to a brick wall.
You said before that by taking my bamboo flute, you owed me a favor, didn't you?
I did.
Then here's my request. Take good care of yourself.
Such a trifling matter hardly counts as a request. You shouldn't squander a favor on that.
There's someone very dear to me. She's just like you. Never takes care of herself. No matter how much she's hurt or how others treat her, she always pretends it doesn't matter. I hate that about her. Just thinking she might be out there, somewhere, suffering, in pain, keeps me up at night. There must be someone who worries about you the way I worry about her. Don't make that person suffer.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to stir old grief. I understand. I'll take your words to heart.
Now that's more like it. Didn't know you had the gift of the gab, little minion. No wonder you're my #1 sidekick. Is she waking up?
Mama, is that you? Oh, I'm so cold. Just a dream, it seems.
How is she doing?
She's stable for now, but the Bian's power still gnaws at her meridians. I fear it'll be some time before she wakes. In my sister's farmic notes, there was mention of a herb called Wang Yo. It grows at the liminal crossing of this world and the next. Its gentle essence said to be the perfect foil for the Bian's brutal energy. If we use this herb in her treatment, it may soothe the violent currents within her and steady her condition. While my sister devoted her life to the study of herbs and medicines, I was raised in the art of ephemerality. Our ways share a purpose, but the paths diverge. I know little of her methods, but for now, this is the only path left to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go find it!
You arrived at just the right moment. I was about to set out to find it myself. Had you come any later, you might have missed me altogether.
So, where's that place again? The one that's supposed to be between two worlds or something?
It's called the Spring of You. Even those born and raised in Huashu may never see it for themselves, let alone newcomers like you.
మాట్లాడు
It is
బ్రో
nurtured
ఒకసారి
by Huashu's unique
ఉన్నా
soil
బ్రో
and water. When mortals
పక్కలే
perish
ఇందాక
with lingering
AFK
attachments in their hearts, the ever-present perfume acts as a conduit. Those yearnings give birth to spirits known as Wishin. The Spring of You is their resting ground. Only children with a pure heart, or those they choose to invite, may step into its realm.
Wow, that sounds so mysterious. So, can my little minion and I get in there?
Of course. Stay close. I shall lead the way.
షార్ట్‌కట్ లేదు కదా.
I hadn't foreseen that the Great Blight would touch even this sanctuary.
Don't worry. I've got this.
Aha! After all, the Great Demon King and her little minion are now proud honorary learners of the Jishu sect. Just watch us!
The Jishu sect. That name has all but faded from memory. How did you come?
Who's talking? A ghost? Little minion, help!
Calm yourself, Snow. This is a Wishin I spoke of. Those who have not been invited cannot see their form. Wishin, these two are my friends. We seek an audience with Elder Wishin. Could you review yourself and show them the way?
ఏంటిది?
Whoa! So this is a Wishin? It's all round and puffy. Kinda cute, actually.
Why aren't you at the altar? What are you doing out here?
కొత్త జీని మామ.
Don't worry. We'll get you home safe and sound. Uh-oh. Why did it get so upset all of a sudden?
Snow, let me handle this. You've lingered here far too long. You must be weary. Let us return to the altar so you may find a moment of rest.
ఆహా, ఓకే. ఇదా?
The Wishins are spirits woven from unfulfilled longings. This little one was likely a child who slipped away to play and met a sudden end. Ever since, going home has lingered as its last unfulfilled wish. Sadly, it was far too young to remember where home lay. And now, so many seasons have passed, its family is likely long gone.
So Wishins really are ghosts? But not the scary kind from old stories. If anything, they're a little bit sad.
There should be two more nearby. I fear the Great Blight has found them too. Come, let us search for their traces.
By vow and decree.
There lies a little Wishin within the cave. Yet,
where could it be?
these buds have been tainted, giving off unfamiliar scents. That might be why it refuses to show itself. Let's clear out these buds.
times over. Let's go back. Oh, this is giving me a headache. Look.
Gazing down from above, yet returning to the soil without a trace. I would say you speak of the clouds.
By vow and decree.
Finally found all three of the little Wishins. This Demon King's worn out. Listen up, you three. From now on, no more chattering or sneaking off. Stay right here. Got it?
Do not tease them further, Snow. If you upset them, they may refuse to open the gate to the spring of you for you.
Wait, what? You mean we're not there yet?
By vow and decree, we summon the lost. By vow and decree, we summon the lost.